coverage of the world of golf brings us to the border of France and Switzerland and beautiful Evian Resort Golf Club. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
What do you think? I'm Superman?
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
That was a slow swing.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 132 yards to the front of the green, 123 to the hole, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
I can't see.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well.
All right.
And he will
Getting
finish that
in,
off,
getting in.
So nothing wrong with that. A solid par here to get the round started. This is one of the best sights you will find on this Alpine golf course. Coming back down the hill at the 163-yard par 3 second. Beautiful views of Loch Lomond and Switzerland in the distance. But focus on the task at hand. With such a steep drop, it's best to take at least one or two fewer clubs to try and massage this onto the green.
Oh no.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Too much. That is over the back of the green, and that is out of bounds.
What? Where's this thing at? That was closer than where I was just now. I'm confused.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Well, you're just gonna have to give me 6 and move on, buddy. I really appreciate that. Oh my God.
That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on.
Yeah, I
Now,
can't.
the 355-yard par 4.
I know C, man. I know
For
C.
long hitters, but very difficult to hold this long but narrow green.
That was good. If it stops rolling.
Iona, a second coming up.
Finding the fairway here at 3 is a bit of a result. Today, the pin all the way back, so you've really got to trust the yardage.
You said that, and I'm nervous now. I'm gonna hit it short. Ah, I should have hit it low. I should have hit it low.
All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill And the hole is cut back. Get up. Get there.
Man, give me my
Doesn't get much
respect.
better than that. From an even 40 feet away, and it is straight down the barrel. It is plainly obvious
Give me my
here where
respect.
you don't want to hit it off the tee. Lake Geneva's pretty to look at, but you don't want to be in that direction because that's trouble over there. Trees and the OB markers. Hit it down the left side. You can see the way the fairway cants to the right. That'll put you in good position.
Oh, that was a weak.
Ah, that is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
I made it high, alright. High up there.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Yeah, it's not so. Alright. Too much.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Next up, the 187-yard par 3 fifth, water guarding the front and right of the green. So club selection to carry that hazard is paramount. Left side of the green is where you want to be.
Not that far left. Damn it.
So Iona, this a second from the bunker.
Well, to avoid the one big miss on this hole, the water is a bit of a result, but a par from the bunker is not an easy thing to achieve.
I thought it'd do a little bit more than that.
So after escaping the bunker, this a third try at getting on this par 3. With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now,
Dude.
I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left.
This
So
one
came into
got
this
me.
hole at 2 over, but with the double, you can do the math. He's now at 4 over. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4-6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here.
He said avoid the bunkers. Avoid the bunkers. Like that.
Excellent tee shot. Just an awkward distance coming up. That sort of in between pitch shot.
Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. That approach shot just a little right, little short.
He didn't want
Let's
to
bring
even
in
say
Nota
birdie
Begay the
shot.
third for a look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Ah, chance of my
Nope.
ass. That bitch ran over to the right. Sheep. Hey.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Onward to the first par 5 at Evian Resort, the 559-yard 7th. Narrow tee shot opening up to a fairway with bunkers on the right. It is gettable in 2, but you have to be sure you can carry 3 bunkers short and right of the green. Otherwise, a layup should leave a short iron into the putting surface.
I look at that. Stop.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Go in. Monica.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Oh.
Ooh, good speed there.
What?
That'll leave just a couple of feet.
They lied to me.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Yet another par 3 here on the front side at Evian. This 8th hole is a little bit longer at 211 yards. You can see that green is really skinny, so you have to be dialed in off the tee. Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. So Iona, this a second from the bunker.
And it's a tough spot, this bunker on the left-hand side of the green. You're way below the level of the putting surface. You'd be lucky if you can even see the bottom of the flag.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Oh, man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong?
What the hell, bro?
Okay, that one's safely in, but the problem's continuing on this front side. It'll be another drop shot. Finishing up the front side here at Evian with the 524-yard par 5 ninth, chance to gain a stroke or 2 before the turn. It is reachable in 2, but you must find the fairway off the tee. Birdie, maybe even eagle, are there for the taking. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, and it's an inviting second shot, the pin all the way back. If you land this ball at the front of the green, coming in with a slightly longer club, you've got a good chance of chasing it all the way back there.
Me and this
That
saying.
second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Dude, I need a couple eagles to come down and just save me. I don't like that though. I like that though.
We begin the backside here at the Evian Resort with the 412-yard par 4 10th. Dogleg right.
That's
Can use
nice.
driver and try and fly the trees on the right side of the fairway, but the safe play will see a 3-wood and short iron into the green. Good looking drive here,
Oh.
right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, useful to find the fairway here at 10, but heading towards a very shallow green, and back down the mountain we go, so club selection is very, very important.
This one's looking good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round. It's a fun driving hole right here. The par 4 11th at 352 yards. It's uphill. It dog legs to the left. And yes, if you're one of the bigger hitters, you actually have a chance to knock it on here. But you absolutely have to pulverize this one, draw it around the corner, and keep it out of those 5 bunkers on the right side. So from the rough, Iona's down there.
We're in the thick stuff on the left over here in 11. Your only option is to sling one in from right to left.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really
Please
much to
don't.
say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Wow. I was coming back and now I'm just lost. Yeah, we're gonna have to sing this thing up here.
"12 feet still to go."
Eee. Alright, I gotta come over here a little bit. Ah!
Just gonna sneak on by.
Whatever, hater.
So came into this hole at 2 over, but with the double, you can do the math. He's now at 4 over. Par 4 12th is not overly long at 437 yards. Again, this is kind of a driver's hole, so to speak. If you can carry those bunkers on the left side, you're going to have a short flip into this green and another good chance at birdie. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Now, Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 141 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Mm.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker.
What the fuck?
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Here now at the longest par 4 on the course, the 503-yard 13th. Dogleg left with bunkers on either side of the fairway. A miss left off the tee will make it almost impossible to hit the green in two. So, right to right center of the fairway is where you want to be. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's a beautiful tee shot, taking full advantage of the kick you can get down this fairway. It's fast, it's got a lot of fire in its belly, and now we've got a great look at the green.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Okay, so this one may be a birdie putt in name only. You'll be very happy with that one.
Yeah, lag putt, I mean, really, it's unrealistic to try and make those. So anytime you can two-putt from there is a good result.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Coming up on the longest par 3 on the course, the 244-yard 14th. Elevated tee looking down on a green protected on the right by 3 bunkers. Wind can be a factor here, so club selection is critical.
Damn.
So that ball knocked down by the tree. Fortunately, it didn't get it squarely, and this lie should actually be okay.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Well, coming off that long par 3 14th, here's a chance maybe to get one back if you tripped up on the previous hole. This 15th is a par 5, and it's only 529 yards, so it is reachable in two. This one started up the right side.
Yeah, what?
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that green side bunker, but that is very doable.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We start our finishing stretch at Evian Resort with yet another par 3, 151 yards, 16. Elevated tee looking down on a green with 2 bunkers at the back and a small pond on the left. Once again, wind can make club selection crucial. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
No.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, we know. We saw it.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 17th here at the Evian Resort, a shortish par 4 coming in at only 335 yards. But before you take out the big stick to go for it, keep in mind you'd need to play a pretty hard left to right because those trees on the right-hand side are awfully difficult to clear.
Huh.
This may be a touch right.
That's pretty good. I'll take that all day.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4.
Oh my lord. Why does it keep telling me it's gonna be up there and it's not up there? I'm playing putt-putt at this point. What?
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, no problem with that one.
What do you mean?
You love a finishing hole where you can make something happen, where you can do something memorable. That is the 18th here at Evian. It's 478 yards, and it's not a par 4. It is a par 5. So definitely a good chance to get it home in 2 and maybe make that eagle and be smiling all the way to the clubhouse. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
The short. She said the short. What does that mean, bro? Oh,
Good shot. That is home and two on the par five. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par fives. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Okay, not much left to do there. It is a second eagle of the day.
oh.
And that will wrap up a round of 74, 3 over par. Well, that about wraps things up.